Hi, my name is Neeraj Bagde and I'm speaking from India. It's 31st of December 2025 as I'm recording this video. And I was thinking, like all of you must be thinking, like what did you do this year? What did you achieve? And what do you set out to achieve in the next year? Well, thinking about this gave me some flashes about the coaches that I have been working with for the past 10 years. And there is one common problem that I came across all of the aspiring coaches. I'm not talking about the established ones. Obviously, the established ones have made their mark. But I'm talking about the coaches who were just starting out. So I had the luxury and the privilege to work with them and create a ground for them to be able to build their empires. Now, while I was working with them, initially I had this huge problem of coaches, aspiring coaches, avoiding to shoot themselves in front of the camera or getting themselves in front of the camera. Now, why would they do that? Why would they aspire to create a coaching program and not get in front of the camera? The problem was not they didn't want to, the problem was that they couldn't. And the reason why they could not get in front of the camera was imposter syndrome. Some of you may know what this is. For those who don't know what it is, it's basically self sabotaging tendencies within you. So, people refrain from getting out in the front because they don't want to be in spotlight, they don't want to be seen. And as a result, what happens is that they deprive others of their knowledge and deprive themselves of the recognition that they truly deserve, and also deprive themselves of creating a lasting impact in the world. Now, a lot of you may know imposter syndrome is not a real disease or a psychological condition. I mean, it has been identified as something very critical in terms of not being able to being introvert, you could say, or being shy. I'm not saying even the extroverts, biggest of the extroverts have imposter syndrome. Don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is that when it comes to getting in front of the camera or getting out there in the world and putting themselves out in the public, they refrain, they're shy, and they come up with all the excuses possible to not being able to do that. And this channel, what I realized, what this channel I wanted to be about those people who have the skill, who have the talent, who have the expertise as well, but are not able to communicate their expertise to people and change their lives. So I'm going to share a lot of strategies. I'm going to share my own personal philosophies. Not too long ago, I was suffering from imposter syndrome too. And it took immense amount of courage and preparation for me to be able to shoot this first video of mine. And I want you to guys to get where I am and at least put yourself out there and help people selflessly with the knowledge and expertise that you have. And I'm going to help you guys to do create your own coaching programs eventually. But my first job, I feel, is to make you comfortable in front of the camera. So this channel is not just about addressing imposter syndromes. It's also about sharing your coaching program to the world effectively using psychological methods, using your expertise, how to structure it properly, and everything. Of course, the digital marketing will follow as well. But I want you to guys to get started. I want you guys to address what's holding you back and finally start your coaching program or a YouTube channel or whatever is it that you're aspiring to do or you've been thinking of doing for the past decade. So don't forget to follow, subscribe, and comment. I would love to know where you're from, what is it that you're struggling with, and how is it that we can help you. Thanks a lot and a happy new year.